Hey guys, how's everyone going today? Haven't done a live stream for a while. Just been really busy. So, yeah guys, just a couple of things, pretty much. Just been doing ICOs and doing all that stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not really much else happening. That's all I do now. I just do ICOs. And yeah, let me just go to. So I got sick and tired of my phone. The phone I had was good. It just started to get more cracks in it, and it was just getting really annoying. So yeah, it was just time to get a new phone. I think I made the most of it while it lasted. Yeah, it was just getting annoying before I couldn't use it. It's like cracks are cracks are getting bigger and bigger. So I ended up buying a new phone. I got an A8 Plus. Now this phone, it's not available in. It's only available in certain countries, and it's available in Thailand. It's not available in Australia actually. So, so I'm happy with this. It's got no cracks on it so far. So I want to hopefully try to keep it like that. It's got a pretty big screen. It's got like the whole screen that the what do you call it? The home screen is the home screen. The buttons and everything are on the actual screen itself. So yeah, it's a big screen. I don't know how big the screen is, but it's pretty big. Anyway, so happy with that. Hopefully I won't crack it. And I got this gunmetal grey kind of thing. It's like a grey kind of cover. So hopefully I won't crack this one. I actually cracked it on the way to one of my visa runs, and I put it into the front of the, you know, when you're on the plane and you got this little thing in the front, and you put your belongings in the seat. The back of the seat is your front. You can see it, and I cracked it that way. So I didn't drop it. I actually cracked it. Just the way it was situated. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna put some things on this one to make sure I don't crack it. Hi Michael. Hi Steve. Hi Richard. How you guys going? Yeah, I've definitely got to put glass protector and a thick case, a pretty nice case on it, so then I don't, because this phone cost, this one cost 19,000 baht. So, you know, 19,000 baht. So that was like, just to give you an idea, 18,500. Yeah, it was 587 USD. It was actually more in Australia. Yeah, $740 Australian for this ICO, for this phone ICO. All right, so moving on. So I'm actually going to the Bitcoin Super Conference, and that's in 11 days. So if you're in Dallas, let me know. And yeah, catch up and connect that way. So this is at February the 16th to the 18th in Dallas, Texas. So we've got some big names coming. They've actually got one chain coming, actually. Media partners. Let me have a look, see if I can find them. Maybe not in the. But anyway, there's Tim Draper, John McAfee. I want to try to get a photo of John McAfee. I'll see what James Olcha, Ronnie Moas. I'm not sure what these guys are. Charlie Shrem, he'll be there. Stephanie Graham. So there's some well-known guys. There's Sergey for Chainlink. So yeah, there's some people there. So hopefully we can catch up with some people and network. And I think one chain is going there. Let me have a look. Pretty sure they were there before. No, maybe exhibitors. Yeah, they probably had exhibitors. So there's Stratus going, Bitcoin podcast, Crypto Wallet, Shapeshift, Descent. So there's coin payments is going there. One chain, they're going to be there. So you know, that's the agenda. We're going to go there Friday. I'm arriving there. I'm arriving there on the 14th. So I've got a couple of days. I've got a couple of ICOs to do as well. So that's the Friday. We've got the Saturday dinner, the private dinner as well, and then the Sunday flying out. So I'm only doing a quick trip just to meet up with some people over there, and then just network and see if we can get some things happening with the ICOs, making contacts and doing all that sort of stuff, you know, networking. So that's what that's going to be. I actually want to travel more to get the inside scoop. Yeah, I've still got my was it A7, but it's cracked. The freaking thing's cracked. The screen's cracked. It's looking pretty bad. So I mean, you can't tell from there, but if you see it live, you'll see that it's got cracks everywhere. You might be able to see it there a little bit more, I guess. Not really. No. There you can see it there. There you go. You can see it there. It's just full of cracks. Anyway, so that's what you got to do. Hopefully this could be a productive. Hi, Dashi, Ed. Hope Ecom Rebel. Oh, hi, Garth. How you going? I forgot who you were. I just didn't recognize the name. So, yeah, I haven't done any live streams for a while because I've been busy doing other stuff. So that's that Bitcoin conference. I'll probably shoot some live streams from there. See if we can. We're staying in a Airbnb as well, so I'll show you that as well. So what else is there? I want to let you guys know about this one here. I'm just letting you guys know, and I'm not saying buying it. This is not financial advice, all right? But this is Ozcoin. You know, check it out. I mean, you know, obviously do your due diligence. These guys, I think these guys are the same guys that did these ATM machines. It looks like it. They're the same partners. So this is an Australian ICO, officially an Australian ICO. So it's heavily scrutinized and been combed over, you know, so many times to legally have an ICO in Australia. So this one's kind of a first. There's not many ICOs that launch in Australia. We saw Power Ledger, which was another ICO which you guys might remember. There was Horizon State Decision Token, which was, I can't remember if they were launched in Australia, but they're actually Australian people that run that one. So that's also a good one. And this one here, Ozcoin, which is, there's like 18,000 people. So again, you know, this is just something for you guys to have a look at. They're sharing revenue from the Bitcoin ATM machines and all that sort of stuff. These are the guys here. Yeah. So this is Sam guy. He was on recently on TV Today Tonight talking about Bitcoin. And he runs these ATM machines. So that's the guys who's involved in it. Again, I'm just letting you guys know about this. Not telling you guys to go out and buy it. Just check out the details. Initial coin offering. It's the ICO will open on the 12th of February. So they've already raised $2 million. So anyway, check that out. That's at ozcoin.io. Alright, so at the moment everything was kind of up this morning and then it went down again. Bitcoin was over 9,000 in the beginning of the day, and then now it's gone back down to under 8,000. So everything goes up and down, right? Everything's, when Bitcoin's up, all your alts are up. When it's red, it's red. Okay. So not looking good. But it's just going to go up and down always. All right. What I did want to, I guess, talk about. Let me just have a look if I can find this. I'm not sure if you can see that. Probably can't. I'm not sure if you can see that. Don't worry about it. I won't worry about it because I don't think you can see it. Window capture, video capture, window capture, window capture. Hang on, let me have a look. See the cat in the background there? Yeah. Yeah, I won't worry about it. Okay, I'll do it. I'll talk about it later. Another live stream. So yeah, ICOs. The thing with ICOs is most of the ICOs out there, like, I think we've had it really good lately with ICOs. And hi Pascal, hi Connie, hey Tommy, hey Dean. Yeah, okay. I'll have a look. I'll have a look online because I got to get a case, Dean, because I don't want to break this one. Yeah, with ICOs, I think we've had it. Like, I think we've had a really good run with ICOs, and now that people have got good results from ICOs, people are raising, stupid amounts of money. ICOs are selling out really quick. The scammers have moved in. There was one really recently, which was a scam, and I can't remember the name, but it recently scammed. And this one here looks like a scam as well. So just be very careful, guys, if you're investing in ICOs. This one looks like a scam as well. So this one is a Seal ICO. This is actually a thread about how this guy, how he kind of looked up, dug a little bit deeper and found out that things just didn't add up. So what's happening is these ICOs are targeting newbies, because the people that are getting involved in, because because it's so low to get involved in ICOs, right? You can start off with like $50. It's attracting a lot of newbies investors. They've never done any type of investing in their life, and they're trying to get involved in ICOs, but they're falling for the trap. So this is here. I would stay away from this. I would highly recommend you stay away from this one. All right. It's got some fodder about it. They just $2 million went to a scammer with that was said to be believed to be either promoting Sealy, and then they just scammed, pretending people, So just be very careful, guys, because these guys are really starting to see Sealy scammers. Over $2 million stolen through phishing. So apparently they removed the people that were doing it, but people already lost money. These guys are from the admins apparently. So you just have to be very careful with any type of investing with ICOs. You need to I think the best way to do ICOs is to actually, you know, especially if you're going to be putting a lot of money into it, the best way to do it, I mean, there's no guarantee, but the best way to do it is to actually either talk to these guys, like, you know, either over the phone or through Skype, or if they're going to be going at like a conferences, ICO conferences and stuff like that, they're putting themselves out there, you know, and then well known in the community for blockchain, you know, with blockchain stuff. Video capture. Yeah, with blockchain, and they're putting themselves out there. That's, I guess, one way to validate these guys. So then these guys aren't, you know, to make sure that these guys are legit, right? Fusion, I heard Fusion was a bit suspect as well, David. So I'm staying away from that. And yeah, look, basically, if anything is suspect, I just stay away from it. All right, that's just what I do. Let's have a look at this PagerX. PagerX. Wow, this. 35 million, 7 million ICO. PagerX. So this looks like a lending ICO. Alright. These lending ICOs are popping up like mushrooms with the fall of BitConnect. Now with Devorcoin, you look at Devorcoin, oh wow, look at that. It's now 25. So as you can see, this is Devorcoin, okay guys? This is like when BitConnect was like shit at the fan with BitConnect, and that turned into a turd. I mean, it was already a turd, right? It just turned into a bigger turd. And then now, you know, everyone, the people that promoted BitConnect, some of the people moved over to Devorcoin, or they were doing both at the same time. Just that one shit itself, then they move on to another shit heap. And then now, look at this. This is a huge decline. So my advice to you, Maria, is to stay away from lending. There's nothing to them, okay? They're going to promise 48% on your investment. All right? That's just ludicrous. And if you believe that stuff, then, you know, I can't help you. Okay, anything that's got a guarantee thing that they're going to pay you money back or some sort of bullshit like that, okay? I think you're smart enough to know that these are just smoking mirrors, and you know, it's just not going to happen. They can't predict future sales. It's illegal. All right, so don't get carried away with the website and all this sort of you know, snazzy website and this sort of stuff. All right, it doesn't mean anything. All right, it doesn't mean anything. All right, as seen on, yeah, everyone can go on those. It's just, you just gotta use your head. All right, and if you get involved in this stuff, it's not worth nothing. All right, what's pumping it is the people. We saw this with BitConnect. We saw this with Devorcoin. This PagerX looks exactly the same. All right, let's go and have a look at About Us. So this is about the team. If they were so transparent about the team and who they are, they wouldn't have some bullshit thing about PagerX. Where's the team? Who are these people? That's how you know it's a straight up scam in the beginning, Maria. When you go and you find out who these people are behind it, and then you just go to it and you just go, okay, where's the face? Where's the team? Who are these people? Where are they? Where do they reside? You know, where the fuck are they? Okay, so there's a red flag already. And if anyone with half a brain knows that, if you just go to a website and you're trying to find out who these, this is crap, guys. Look at this. Cryptocurrencies have already changed. Well, no shit in a few years, but Black drugs involved. True, many cryptocurrencies, blockchain. Yeah, okay. I could get this shit off Google. Who the hell are you people? Bitcoin holders. Yeah, okay. This is rubbish. Put a simply PagerX itself. Yeah, okay. You give me the whole. Let's have a look at that white paper. Maybe the team's in there. You know, I don't know. But I don't look at this. This just looks like rubbish to me. But anyway, I don't know. So as you can see, the white paper, it's just more gibberish. Actually, you probably can't see this. Maybe you can see this. Maybe you can't. Hang on, let me have a look. Oh, yeah, you can see it because it's in a browser. Okay, trading, affiliates. Oh wow, look at that! Wow, look at that affiliate. Look at the affiliates. Okay, I've seen ICOs actually put this affiliate information at the front. Like it's a big red flag, right? 10% commission on the first. This is an obvious scam, all right? And it's just the same as BitConnect, just the same as Devorcoin and the rest of the rubbish. So, to anyone out there that's looking at these type of ICOs, I would stay well away from them. And PagerX, in my opinion, is just nothing but rubbish and garbage. So, no offense, Maria. Thank you for bringing it up for us, so then I can inform some people of the rubbish and garbage that's going on in this space, so that they don't invest their money in this crap. All right. So thanks, Maria. Appreciate that. Now, Fusion. Yeah, I would. I've seen some FUD on Fusion. All right. So I would. Again, you know, you got to take everything with a grain of salt. All right. So you just have to make a decision for yourself. But this guy here. All right. He wrote this thing. He did this thing on Medium. When I saw this, I was like, oh, I need to give this guy a job. All right. So basically, what they said about Fusion was this guy is claiming that he's part of Qtum and VeChain, and then VeChain have come out with I think a tweet recently saying they have no connection. These guys have no connection with us. All right. So when you see that, right, they're not publicly saying, hey, they're a scam. They're just saying, hey, whoever they are, they have no direct get down. They have no connection with us. Okay, we don't associate with them. All right. So that's basically you know, if you can put one and one together, you'll know that when someone disassociates you with another ICO, you know that they're just basically covering their ass. They did a tweet. I can't find it, but they were basically saying, look, we have no idea who. There's no correlation between us and these guys, Fusion. All right, this is what they're claiming. CEO founder of BitSC created Qtum. He created Qtum. This guy created Qtum. Okay, and VeChain. Qtum VeChain founder of. Yeah. Anyway. So if you read this article, this just goes and talks a little bit about how this is all just possibly looks fake. All right. Now I'm not 100% sure, but this is what this guy's done. He's done some digging on it, and it just put it this way, it's questionable. Okay. So this is Fusion. There's nothing. There we go. There we go here as well. Okay. So this is Patrick from Qtum. Fusion has nothing to do with Qtum. Neither Fusion organization or individual Fusion project has made any contribution to the Qtum project. All right. So they basically disassociate themselves. Same with VeChain. You know, when this sort of stuff happens, I would just pass. All right, David. So you got to look at the evidence, you know, and if there's any type of question, if there's any ICO that poses questions, you know, I would just pass. Just like Daddy. Like Daddy had some questions. You know, they basically plagiarized the ICO white paper from Sonam. And that ICO is still sold out in seconds. So, you know, yeah, go figure, right? Go figure. So if there's any, in my opinion, if there's any questions, if there's anything in question or anything, just pass. That's what I do. I don't even bother. I mean, if you don't even know why, like, you know, it's crazy. You're putting money into this stuff. So yeah, I'm passing on Fusion. I'm definitely passing on Pararex or whatever that is. Yeah. All right. Anything to do, anything to do with lending programs, just pass on them, Maria. What happened to Tron? What happened to Tron is what happened to everything else in the market. All right, so it's all mirroring the market. So the whole market is down, Tron is down, everything else is down. So when you see BTC went up, you'll see Tron back up. That's just the way it goes. BTC is dictating what these other alts are worth, right? So BTC was up this morning, Tron was up this morning, and now it's gone back down because BTC's gone down. So it's just see, it was up this morning here and then it's went down again. So yeah, Tron it's a long-term hold anyway. So yeah. Now what I also have come to my attention is that ICOs, most ICOs, okay. First of all, most ICOs are just it's like unable to connect in 7 seconds. All right. I think we're back. We just had a disconnection. Yeah, just generally, guys, most of the ICOs out there suck. All right, they're pretty shit. There's only going to be a few that are going to be really worth doing. And also another bit of information that came across my desk was most ICOs will just, like, within the first year they'll be dead. Second year, hardly any of them will last, 2 years. This is just like rev shares, right? So it's the same thing, 80-20 rule. Okay, so I found out that after 6 months, most of the ICOs drop off, or like they don't do anything. They don't scam. They just don't do anything. The project goes nowhere. They get disinterested. They're taking the money. Let's just go do something else now. We've got our yacht. We've got our boat. We've got our yacht. You got our mansion, whatever. We raised $60 million. See you later. Okay. So that's generally what happens after 6 months. They just drop off, right? They just drop off. So, this is data from Google. All right. So, just know that once you're doing ICOs, unless they're not a long term, like they're not like an Icon or a Wabi, or like a OneChain, Power Ledger, they're not some infrastructure or exchange project. They don't have a solid team behind them. There for the long haul with like 5 or 10 year roadmap. They're just going to disappear, and so will your money. So, in my opinion, most of them are quick flips. Pretty much most of them are quick flips. So, again, don't fall in love with these things, right? They're going to make some money in the beginning. Don't fall in love with the things, all right? They just quick flips and make your money and get into the next one. Now, with that said, had a interesting AMA last week, right? And by one of our members, Eli, and he said that we talked about other stuff on how to the strategies to flipping ICOs and so forth, but he came out with this pretty awesome basically this pretty awesome idea. Or it's actually not an idea, it's an idea. I think he's done it as well, but it's also a way to 10x. So these ICOs, to 10x them, it's pretty rare. You can 10x ICOs, all right, but they're getting rare. They're getting rarer now to 10x them. So you don't know what 10x means. Is like you put $1 into it, and then once the ICO launches, you can pull out $10. So every $1 you spend, you get $10 back. So if you invest 10 grand, there's 100 grand. All right, but they're getting harder and harder to 10x. Okay, they're getting harder and harder to 10x. So what Eli said was, you don't need to 10x them. All right, you just only need to 5x one, and then you flip it. You take all the profits, and then you put it into the next one. Then you double that, and that's a 10x. And I was like, That's very interesting, right? So you can do the numbers. How do you 50x to 100x? Okay, from that. So you get into a really good one that 5x's. You sell it all off, all right, and then you get into the next one that only 2x's. It's the same as an ICO 10xing, right? So why would you sell it and get into the next one and do 2 instead of 1? Because it's harder to 10x one, and it's easier if you 5x it and then sell it and get into the next one. Because the next one's you've only got to double your money in the next one, and you've 10x'd it. It's equivalent to 10xing the first one. So that's the whole point. You know, it's to 10x one, which is pretty cool. So then how do you 100x it? Well, you just keep on flipping, right? This is what we teach you in ICO Gold Rush. We have to flip them. You just take that 10x. On your third one, you flip that. 20x, and you flip that, and flip that. And then you can 100x. You can actually 100x your money. You can 100x your money if you first flip the first one for 5x. Then you double the second one, that's 2. Then on the third one, you double that. That's 30. Then on the fourth one, you double that, that's 60. And by the fifth one, you've 100x'd it. Provided that you 5x the first one, and the other 4 you've doubled. So you're taking all the funds from the first one. You know, obviously it is a gamble. So you're taking the 5x from the first one, doubling to the second, double, 5x to 10, double that 20, double that 20, double that 40, double that 80, double that 60. So that's 1, 5x, 10, 10x, 20x, 40, 80, 100. Sorry, 6. All right, 6. So 5x and then double, 5 times, which is 6, which give you 100x. All right. So the magic question is, what do you buy to do that? That's the magic question, right? And I'm telling you, it's a minefield. What's happening now with ICOs is it's getting easier to do ICOs for the everyday average Joe Blow. Okay, I mean it's still hard. You still got to have a team, but these scammers are now punching out these ICOs, and it's easier for them to scam people. You know, they use fake LinkedIn addresses. You know, they're from wherever, who knows where they're from. They're just hiding behind this sort of stuff, so they can make it look real. And unsuspecting newbies who don't know what they're doing will fall for the trap, and they'll invest millions of dollars and they'll get screwed. All right. So if scammers can then put up a website that look like, you know, it looks legit, it's also easier for people to do ICOs, which have no experience. Most of them don't have experience, to launch an ICO, because they got these. There's actually ICOs launching that like a business in a box, right? They'll be like ERC20 token with everything attached to it, marketing. It'll connect with the blockchain. It'll just be like, you know, the smart contract is like cookie cutter, right? So then they can then create the smart contract for you. It's already audited, and then it's just like a website, right? They make this website, and then it's a just say it's an e-commerce website selling tennis balls, all right? And then what they'll do is they'll sell that to people that want to buy an ICO, and then they'll take the exact same, everything exactly the same website, smart contract, you know, the marketing, everything, right? Then they'll sell it again as, you know, another ICO and another ICO. So these business in a box ICOs are now punching these things out. And there was an actual where did I see this? I saw this on one of my notifications that popped up. It was a job on Upwork, right? Have a look at this. Hang on. Upwork 5 Upwork scam. Pretty sure this is it. Here it is here. All right. Now this is the scary thing, guys. This is where it gets really scary. All right, let me just move this. All right, scammers will pay $5,000 through Upwork for the next Bitcoin. So, you know, without reading everything, basically what they're saying here is what they do is they can create everything for them. They can change the code. They can even have, and this is for $5,000, guys. They can even have the actual token, which has a not a finite but a unlimited supply. And what they do is they can still create tokens. So they're launching these. They want to buy this. They want to buy. They put this job on Upwork for whoever wants to do it for them for $5,000, and they've specified all these requirements, right? They've got to have mining. They've got to have mining difficulty is adjusted by them, okay, not by an algorithm, by them, right? So it's an inside job. And the scary part is this one here. Let me read it. Let me have a look. Yeah, I can't really find it, but basically what they say is they can actually create more tokens, right? It's not just no more, like it's not an infinite supply, finite supply. They can just keep on creating tokens and tokens and tokens. This Premin will not be brought into circulation until the owners decide to dump it on the open market. So they can basically have all these things that they can specify. Developers and programmers will create this ICO. They'll create these tokens with this smart contract. They can keep on adding, you know, another million, another million, another million. Then what they'll do is they'll launch the ICO. They'll say, you know, hey, you know, we raised so much, and then it's going to go on this exchange. But what they didn't tell her, what they're not telling people is that they can create more tokens. You know what I mean? So this is really dangerous. But anyway, so this is what's happening now. These people are creating these scam ICOs. It's getting ugly, guys. All right, so that's why you've got to really, really do your homework. And there's going to be very few that actually pass the test. All right. Hi, Sarit. How are you, Mohammed? Hey, Aries Web. How you guys going? Yeah, Ozcoin, that one. Sarit, that one. Hey, Juan, what's going on, man? So my advice to anyone that's doing ICOs or getting into ICOs, you have to be very, very careful, and you have to be vigilant, because these scams, this looks possibly a scam. This Fusion one, all right, they had this guy that did this, and now the owners of VeChain and Qtum are denying that Fusion has anything to do with them. All right, I just showed you those tweets before. These scammers are now putting jobs on Upwork to create scam ICOs. They can just keep on printing tokens. They can adjust the algorithm to suit them, the difficulty on the mining. It's just getting ugly, guys. And then, as you saw there with the Maria, who brought our attention to this Paragon X or whatever, just another junky lending scam ICO. So you really have to know what you're doing, and you really need to do your research. Like, you have to really do your research, guys, because if you don't, you're going to get screwed. All right, you are going to get screwed. Your money's going to go, and the thing is, most of them are just going to be shit. It's the same on Fiverr. You can Chasing Crypto says you can go there. People are selling gigs. They will write white paper, create ICO websites, HYP. Yep. So this is exactly what's happening, right? Because now everyone's seen the profit in ICOs. People can raise 20, 30, 40, 50 million dollars very quickly. So they're thinking, well, let's you know, the scammers have now moved into this space, right? So wherever there's money, it's going to be like it's always going to attract shady characters. All right. wherever the money is, usually where the people go, that's where the money will be. So let's say, for example, you take if you take, for example, like any type of city, right, and there's like this red light area, red light district, right, where they have you know, shady bars and hookers and discos and all this sort of shit, right? So everyone goes there because, you know, they want to quick fix. You only got to go to Pattaya in Thailand, right? And that's like the Pattaya's like the sixth capital of the world. It used to be Bangkok, but now it's Pattaya or Pattaya, right? Now you go there, you can pretty much get anything you want. And now the people are going there, it always attracts, you know, the money's there, shady characters, mafia comes in, it just gets ugly, right? And this is what's happening with ICOs. I'm just use a red light district and Pattaya as an example. So you probably would have heard of Pattaya if you ever come to Thailand. You know, Pattaya is like the place where you go and stop off. You want to grease and oil change, if you know what I mean, guys. For some reason my internet keeps on dropping out. It's fine on YouTube, it just keeps on dropping out on Facebook. So you have to be very careful. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say. By the time I sort of say stuff and it's time to go, it's already like, you know, over half an hour, 42 minutes. So yeah, that's right, Tommy. We didn't teach this stuff in school. Hey Nick, hey, yeah, haven't seen you for a while, man. What's going on? Hey Sarat. Yeah, so guys, just that's pretty much it. Just wanted to say hello. And again, if you're in Dallas in what, 10 days, 14 days, at the Bitcoin Super Conference, let me know, and I'll be there too as well. Catch up. So anyway, guys, with that said, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Having a fantastic day, and keep doing your research. Be patient. Make sure you get these really good ICOs. And the thing is too, guys, you only need one ICO, right? You only need one ICO, and you know, you're on your way. So if you know, you invest $1,000 into one ICO, and you know, at 10x's, there's 10 grand, right? And then flip that and put into the next ICO and double your money. There's 20 grand. Then put it into the next one. Don't be greedy. Sell it. There's 40 grand. You know, in 6 flips, you're at 100 grand. If you 5x the first one, and then you double the rest of the other 5 to give you 6 flips, get to 100 grand, right? So once you're at 100 grand, your 7th one, you'll go from 100 to 200, right? And then your 8th one will go to 400. Your 9th one will go to 800. Your 10th one will go to $1 million over. Yeah, and you're already at 7 figures with 10 flips. All right. Or as I say in the example, 11 flips. The example I used. So it's, you know, it's not hard. So you just have to pick the right ones. Really do your homework on them. And don't just go for anything. Just be vigilant and really do your research, and it'll pay off. All right. So thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good day. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Catch you later.